Sister Wives Kody Brown finally accepts truth about Robyn. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has finally accepted the truth about his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. The two have been together since 2010, but this is the first time it is truly just them in a monogamous relationship. So what has Kody realized about his wife? Keep reading for more details. Kody Brown finally accepts truth about Robyn. For years, Kody Brown would not let anyone say a bad word about Robyn Brown. She came into the family as the fourth wife in 2010. He married his first wife, Mary Brown, in 1990, followed by his second wife, Janelle Brown, in 1993. In 1994, Kody wed his third wife, Cristin Brown Woolley, and they all seemed quite happy and had a well-working system. Eventually, Kody and the OG3 lived under one roof with their children until he realized it was time for a fourth wife in 2010. Enter Robyn Brown and her 3 kids from a previous marriage. It was clear from the get-go that they had a special chemistry, and he catered to Robyn in ways he did not with his other wives. When he spiritually wed Janelle and Cristin, they had small, quick ceremonies. The dresses were drab, and it was nothing special. However, when he married Robyn, it was over the top, and their honeymoon was lengthy and beyond anything the other wives had. The OG3 left the plural family, leaving just Kody and Robyn. In a clip posted to Instagram, Kody finally accepts the truth about Robyn, and that is that she is his soulmate. It seemed Kody Brown was reluctant to realize maybe that was the reality of the situation. Yet, as time went on, he came around to the fact this was true. Move on already. After Sister Wives fans saw this clip of Kody Brown gossiping about his exes, they were ready for him to move on. He is always blaming them for talking poorly about him to the children when he never takes accountability for his own behavior. How does he even know what Cristin told the children? He won't ever take accountability for what he did to his family. Can he just go right into the sunset with Sob and Robyn already? There's no one left. He has no choice but to call crying Robyn his soulmate. Some did note that Robyn was the last one standing but wanted to know why he seemed so angered by her being his soulmate. Was it because that meant she was his favorite all along? Kody Brown sat in the quiet of his Flagstaff home, the once bustling house now eerily silent. For years, the chaos of managing multiple wives and children had been his norm, his identity. But now, the silence screamed louder than the voices of his past. The walls held memories, some warm, others biting, and today, Kody was ready to confront one of the most painful truths of all: his relationship with Robyn. Robyn had entered the Brown family as the fourth wife, a breath of fresh air in what had become a stagnant dynamic. Her arrival had sparked tension, love, and controversy. Kody had always defended their bond, insisting it was a love story written in the stars. Yet, as the years passed, fractures formed in the foundation of their plural marriage. Cristin had left, followed by Janelle, and Mary was distant, a mere shadow in the tapestry of their lives. Through it all, Robyn had remained his unwavering partner. But was she truly unwavering, or was it Kody's unwavering belief in their connection that had blinded him to reality? He leaned back in his chair, running a hand through his graying hair. His reflection stared back at him from the window, and, for the first time in years, he didn't recognize the man he saw. Gone was the confident patriarch who once believed he could balance 4 marriages with grace. In his place was a man wrestling with regret and doubt. The moment of truth had come unexpectedly. Earlier that day, Kody had stumbled upon an old photo album Robyn had kept tucked away in their bedroom. Curious, he flipped through its pages, expecting pictures of family gatherings and special milestones. Instead, he found images of Robyn from her first marriage, smiling, carefree, and deeply in love. Beside the photos were handwritten notes she had kept, scraps of letters and mementos that painted a picture of a life she once cherished. Kody's heart sank. He had always known Robyn's first marriage had ended painfully, but he had never considered how much of her heart might still belong to that chapter of her life. Had he been a rebound, a way for her to heal wounds she couldn't face alone? "She has always told me I was her soulmate," Kody muttered to himself. The words felt hollow now, like a script he had recited too many times. He remembered the early days of their relationship, the way Robyn's eyes sparkled when she looked at him, the laughter they shared, the promises they made. But he also remembered the sacrifices. He had spent more time with Robyn than his other wives, defending it as a necessity of their bond. That choice had driven a wedge between him and the others, a rift that now seemed irreparable. Cristin's words echoed in his mind. She had always been vocal about feeling sidelined, about how Robyn's presence had changed the family dynamic. "You don't see it, Kody," Cristin had said during one of their many arguments. "You're so wrapped up in Robyn that you've forgotten the rest of us. We're not a family anymore. We're a hierarchy, and she's at the top." At the time, Kody had dismissed her words as jealousy. Now, he wondered if Cristin had been right all along. Had he sacrificed his family for the illusion of a perfect love? That evening, Kody confronted Robyn. She was in the living room, folding laundry with the precision of someone trying to distract herself from her own thoughts. "Robyn, we need to talk," he said, his voice heavy. She looked up, her eyes wary. "What's wrong?" He held up the photo album. "I found this. Why didn't you ever tell me how much you still think about your first marriage?" Robyn's face flushed, and she set the laundry aside. "Kody, that was a part of my life before you. Of course I have memories. That doesn't mean I'm not committed to you." "But are you truly happy?" he pressed. "Or have we both been clinging to something that's not real?" Tears welled up in her eyes. "Don't do this, Kody. Don't twist things. I've stood by you through everything. I've defended you when the others left. Isn't that proof enough?" He sat down across from her, his gaze unwavering. "Robyn, I'm not questioning your loyalty. I'm questioning whether we've built something sustainable. I've alienated my other wives, my children, because I thought what we had was worth it. But now I'm not so sure. Maybe I was chasing an ideal that never existed." She looked away, her hands trembling. "I never asked you to put me